What's going on YouTube? My name's Alex, this is Acid Cheese Gaming, and in this video, I want to go over some games that I beat in 2023. Never done this style of video before, but I thought maybe it might be kind of fun. So let's just jump right in. I'll talk about each game, maybe give a final opinion on what I thought about it. So first one up, this is a game I don't really even know if you can actually beat this game per se, but it's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. How many times have I talked about this one? I didn't really beat it per se, but what I did do is I went through the game, unlocked all the characters, unlocked all the levels. I beat the classic mode with every single character, and I also did the adventure mode with every single character, and of course a whole bunch of battles as well. So all in all, I count that. I've said it before, fantastic game. The replay value up the yin yang, well worth playing today. Do I have to talk about this game anymore? Also, quick note, I'm going to try to do these in the order that I beat them in. It may or may not be totally 100% accurate, but I'll try. Next one up, 007 Bloodstone. All in all, I was kind of surprised by this one. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. This game isn't tied to any movie, but it does have Daniel Craig, his likeness and voice in the game, so definitely got a unique story. If you like the Xbox 360 and you're a fan of 007 or the movies, I think you'll enjoy this one. Like I said, it's its own standalone story, so all in all, pretty enjoyable. It wasn't too terribly challenging. Some of the driving segments though were it took a lot to get used to. Let's continue on with another 007 game, another one that I beat. This is 007 GoldenEye Reloaded. This one was sitting on my backlog. Oh, look at that. I'll stick that back in there. This was sitting on the backlog for forever and a day. Finally got back around finishing it. It's definitely different if you've played the original GoldenEye. This one is so different in so many ways. But if you have a Wii or an Xbox 360, I say, hey, check it out. See if you like it. Let's continue right along. How about another Xbox 360 title? Yeah, I knocked off a bunch of these this year. BioShock. What a strange and creepy game this is. And if you know, you know, and if you don't know, it's a series well worth checking out, at least the first two. I still have to beat the second one, but I find the second one to be a lot harder. So worth playing today? Yeah, I think so. Like I said, if you know about this game, you know about this game. Now let's go off on a quick little tangent. Stop on this. We'll talk about a game where I didn't really beat per se, but I did. Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr. The one day my buddy came in from town, and he and I just went on a huge binge, and we played, I think, 11 or 12 games in a row of this, working on my season, so I'd count that as beating this game. Like I said, we went through, played a whole bunch, knocked out a bunch of games in my season. One of these days I gotta finish a full season on this. I really do. I'll set that over there. Back to the Xbox 360. Army of Two. Let's see. Cover-based third-person shooter. Pretty enjoyable. Not a whole heck of a lot to say about this, but if you can find it cheap online, I say go ahead, check it out. Now, we'll take another break from Xbox 360. We got one. I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I randomly decided to go on a tangent where I just beat Clay Fighters Tournament Edition on the highest speed, on easy difficulty, just over and over and over again. I was actually starting to debate about maybe trying to speed run this game. So it's for a week straight, it's I would just come home and just see how fast I could clear through the game. Nothing else may ever really came up from it, but I did that for a while. I don't know. Go on tangents like that sometimes. We'll continue on. Got one more Xbox 360 game to show you guys. Army of Two, 40th Day. Yes, I beat the first one and the second one. And actually, this one I beat twice, to be totally honest. I beat it on both the lowest and highest difficulty. So getting through this game on the hardest difficulty was definitely a grind, but I managed to get there and I was quite happy about it. quite accomplished when I finally cleared through this game on the highest difficulty. Ooh, Lord, that final level. Oh my God, what a slog. It just never ends. It just goes on and on and on. Ugh. It was a slog for sure. And also, I didn't pull this game out, but it just popped in my head that I did beat it, which is, if you guys look back there, we have Diablo 3, which I beat that game a whole bunch of times. Played that game just tons upon tons upon tons, just grinding, trying to get gear and everything else. So yeah, cleared through that game story more times than I care to count. Now then, final 3 games I have for you. We'll go through these rapid fire. Mortal Kombat 1. I've actually beaten this game 3 times recently. Once with Sonya and twice with Scorpion. Mortal Kombat 2. Took me 2 tries to get through this one. First time I got all the way up to Kintaro, and then I lost. And I couldn't get it no matter how many times I tried. I think I used all 25 of my continues. And then the second time I managed to get through the Kintaro, and I beat it with Melina using her telekick. Nice cheese way to get through Shao Kahn, but I can cross this one off the list. And then, if you recently watched my recent Mortal Monday, you saw this one, where I beat Mortal Kombat 3. I believe with Cyrax, if I'm not mistaken, was what I did on that episode. That was actually a Mortal Monday episode. So all 3 of these games got knocked out relatively recently. You can check Mortal Mondays if you want to watch those. But that's all the games that I beat in 2023. What games did you guys beat? Do you have any that you were trying to cross off your backlog? And like I said, a lot of 2023 for me was spent playing a lot of Diablo, trying to grind. Oh, there goes all the games, and they just fell down. Oh well. Was trying to spend, grinding, trying to play a lot of Diablo 3, as well as also a lot of this. I've revisited Smash Brothers and Smash Melee multiple times this year. So, hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Until next time.